Election information.
You can see more ads like from YouTube, social media ads.
A lot of the streaming channels that air commercials.
To voters is edging on information overload.
It's a constant. A lot of people are sharing the information that's untrue.
The misinformation surrounding this presidential election also spamming social media feeds.
I see a lot of elderly family members that share things that may or may not be true.
U of M's Dr. Ken Coleman studies the spread of false or misleading information surrounding elections, saying once information is out there, it's near impossible to contain.
The social media, the things we have in our hands, our phones, the tablets that we have can spread information in a few minutes around the world.
Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson saying to CNN that misinformation can spread dangerous action.
Well, we have seen an influx of misinformation, not just from, candidates in the United States, but from foreign bad actors and adversaries into our state through social media. And so that does generate the potential for threats and violence.
We saw how quickly false info spreads ourselves here at 7 News Detroit when in 2020, this phone video of a WXYZ photographer bringing equipment into the now Huntington place went viral after website Texas Scorecard shared the video, poking holes in that election's integrity, a Falls City election administrators are still dealing with.
Our lives have been threatened. I received a death threat. Our director of elections received a death threat. So people call and threaten the office. So
On the basis of election integrity?
on the basis of elections, yeah.
Here at the Oakland County Elections Division, they're testing voting equipment, running ballots through, making sure the votes are counted properly. And these tests by law are happening or have already happened statewide.
We test it before every single election. If it's being used in an election, it's being tested before election.
Lisa also says, just ask your local clerk if you have any election questions. If you see a piece of juicy info online, Dr. Coleman recommends before hitting share or taking it as gospel, check to see if any other sources are reporting something similar.
Especially the more unusual, the more outlandish, the more outrageous, you really need to check.
If you want to triple check, the Michigan Bureau of Elections has several fact-checking websites on its page. You can find them on WXYZ.com. Brittany Toulis, 7 News Detroit.